Embu County is a county of Kenya, the capital of Embu County, formerly known as the Eastern Province Headquarters. The town is growing at a fast rate. The county has a population of 500,053,221 persons. It is divided into 4 sub-counties, namely Manyata, Runyenjes, Mbere North, and Mbere South. The county has 20 electoral wards. Agriculture is the backbone and livelihood of the people of Embu County. The sector employs 70.1% of population and 87.9% of the household are engaged in agricultural activities. Fahamu, Swahili for to know, to understand, or consciousness is distinctively placed as a Pan-African organization supporting and working collaboratively with social movements over the long term. Fahamu describes participatory budgeting as a step-by-step process which seeks to organize and amplify citizens' voices to come up with development priorities in their localities and advocate for the inclusion of these priorities in their county budgets. It additionally involves citizens in social auditing of projects to promote transparency and social accountability.
Participatory budgeting in Embu is funded and facilitated by the Making All Voices Count project that we won as Fahamu under the Global Innovation Competition 2015. Participatory budgeting in Embu focuses mainly on having citizens participate in county governance, especially on issues to do with budgeting and policy making processes. Previously, for the last 4 years, we've been focusing, under the PB project, we've been focusing on Kwale, Kajiado, Makueni, partly Kisumu and Kakamega counties. Whereas compared to the pilot projects, the other pilot projects, with Embu County, we are mainly focusing on using more technological tools and offline tools such as county general assemblies.
Under the participatory budgeting, Fahamu worked with social movements at the county level, such as youth, women, and people living with disabilities and HIV and AIDS, by facilitating the creation of platform to allow for organized and amplified active citizens' participation in budgeting process. The project's main aim was to promote active participation of marginalized citizens in Embu County in the overall budget process. This was done by organizing citizens for forums to build their capacity on the budget cycle, citizen rights in regard to participation, the vote function, as well as on various advocacy processes. Through these activities, platforms were created to enable them identify and set their development priorities.
Most of the challenges we have been facing in citizen participation is awareness. The level of awareness has not been so good. You know that we have limited resources where we cannot reach everybody, but we still need to educate Mwananchi so that Mwananchi can take the lead in monitoring of projects and reporting some of the issues which they feel that are critical to their development.
The project also aimed at supporting citizens of Embu County in monitoring and evaluating the implementation of their set of priorities by the county government through conducting citizen-led social audits. The principal foundation of participatory budgeting is to increase citizen participation, strengthen democratization process, and ultimately, through the implementation of effective policies, improve the quality of life of citizens. Through participatory budgeting, citizens have an opportunity to gain first-hand knowledge of government operations, influence policies, and hold government accountable.
The key technologies which were used in Embu County included use of bulk SMS, IVR, which stands for Interactive Voice Reply, used for notifying citizens on upcoming forums and budget meetings, use of radio for holding discussions and budget meeting, use of social media, for example, Facebook and WhatsApp groups for information dissemination and event organizing, social auditing using Corpo Collect and Survey SMS.
When you are using that, you can also do the leverage from the picture you have been taking all over. You are able to explain to the Wananchi the amount of money used and the amount of money remaining for the project to be completed. It is important because you can look at the picture and look at the quality. When you take in the picture, you can know this project and the amount used. Is it corresponding to the work done?
The priorities of Embu County citizens were infrastructure, health, education, water, and agriculture. The citizens came up with the priorities through consensus building and voting by show of hands.
Community participation ni kitu nimepata, ni kitu ya maana sana, hasa kulingana na katiba yetu ambavyo inavyoelezea vizuri. Kama ni mambo ya barabara, kama ni mambo ya health, kama ni mambo inahusu kilimo. Kwa hivyo katika mahali ambapo tumetoka, ni miradi gani ambayo hasa ni ya mwanzo ama ni ya kuanzia zaidi ili ye ingine ifuate.
Highlights of the project included: 1. Citizens self-organized themselves to form voluntary project monitoring committees. 2. There was availability of budget documents on time for the first time for citizens, which were used for discussion on budget issues before the budget meeting were officially held. 3. Radio was a very effective tool with the use of local station Wimwaro FM for holding radio discussions and education on citizen participation on county government budgetary issues. 4. Creative and strategic advocacy techniques were used, which included football tournament to engage youths. The tournament engaged youths from all sub-counties of Embu. 5. Inclusion of marginalized voices in county decision making, including people living with disabilities, was designed in the project by holding special forums for people living with disabilities and youths. 6. The process reached the farthest wards of the county. 7. Technology was key to conduct surveys and disseminate information. Key to note: more civic education required to make participatory budgeting a reality. Uptake of technology was slow, but there were good signs that effective use of technology can enhance public participation. Embu County does not have an active CBF, which would have made it easier for representation of various interest groups in the budget process. Project was implemented in the run-up to the 2017 elections. Thank you.